Hi, yeah, I usually start off with the eggs. I'm cracking 2 eggs now that I'm using. But of course, for this recipe, I'm not using any measurements, because with pancakes, I feel it's really entirely up to the individual how they want to have their pancakes. There isn't really a magic bullet. One can have them thin or thick, depending on their taste, on the texture that they want to have, on the consistency, and so on. As you can see, I'm now adding milk. I'm really just pouring based on past experience, and seeing how I want, how much I want, and how I want it. So so I just want to also give you the leeway, the liberty to use it, to use ingredients as you see fit, as long as you use all the required ingredients. But it's not really binding that the milk or the flour need to be a certain amount. It will be entirely up to you. So I'm now adding flour. I'm using cake flour. I find that to be nice and light, especially for pancakes. Bread flour, I find it to be a little bit heavy, and I don't really use it when I make pancakes. It's still a little bit runny. The mixture is still a little bit runny, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more flour, but at the same time, I don't want it to be thick. So yeah, I believe now I have the consistency that I want. I'm now going to continue whisking for some time to get rid of the lumps. And yeah, but this fork, I don't know how I started off with a fork. I'm going to change to something better. I'm adding a little salt there, and a little sugar, some sugar. But of course, the salt is not compulsory. Like I said, the butter is already salted butter, so I don't really need to add the salt. The same with the sugar. You can just have at the end, you have honey or syrup or brown sugar or cinnamon, whatever, to sweeten the pancakes at the end. If you don't want to, you don't have to actually add the sugar, no salt at this stage. Okay, so the pan, I've heated the pan. It's on medium heat. I'm now pouring the mixture for the first pancake. I must admit that my first pancakes don't always turn out well for some reason. I don't really know why. And instead of a bowl, you could always use a mug to pour the mixture. It's just a lot less messy that way. So I'm just going to now wait for the one side to cook, and then I flip it over. I hope I succeed in flipping it over. The heat might be a little bit too low, and I might need to increase the heat a little bit, just so that it doesn't take forever. Okay, okay, there we go. Not so bad. That's a first. Yeah, so moving forward, I don't need to grease the pan. I just go ahead, and this I do for all types of pans. As long as it's hot, there's already grease in the mixture, from the butter, so I don't grease the pan again. Okay. Yeah, so you continue with this process until the mixture is done. It's really fun. As you can see, the pancakes are light. They're nice and golden brown. So you just keep doing this. They're easy to make. You can teach kids. Basically, almost anyone can actually do this. And you can have this for breakfast or any other time of the day, really depending on your taste or interest. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.